Hey guys, Daily Banana here and welcome to QuickFarms. Today we don't have a farm, but a very crucial part to a lot of farms. Basically something you can use to farm stuff. This contraption right here, you can see in the background, is widely known as the Etho Timer, and we will take a look at two versions of it. One on the right, the version that runs all the time, and on the left, one you can activate with a button. Let's first of all have a look on what you can use this for. Basically, it's a timer that pushes this redstone block back and forth, depending on how many items are in these hoppers here. Right now we have 8 items in there. If I grab, for example, 2 more items and drag them into the hopper, we have 10 items, and you should see that the process takes just a little bit longer. How to use this? It's pretty simple. You go ahead and choose one of these sides, one of the 2 sides here, and you can basically put any kind of output right next to it. For example, a light. So this light will turn on, or a piston will extend, as long as the redstone block is on this specific side right here. If you need it to be just a pulse, there's a solution for this as well. If you go ahead and basically do this, get our output signal right here, so it can do something, and you take a repeater. Let's wait for the block to go away. Now put the repeater, and it will put out just a tick. Wait until the block goes back, and next time the block gets into this position again, it will put out one more tick. This works with this blood-powered piston moving up and cutting the signal. To actually turn off the machine, there's a way to. If you go ahead and place, for example, turn on both of these levers. If you power the right hopper, like we do here, the redstone block will stop in this position. So if your output is on this side here, it will be off as soon as this thing, and it stays off. It doesn't move anymore because the hoppers are blocked and the items aren't moving anymore. If you put a redstone signal to this hopper right here, your redstone block will just stop on the other side. On the left side here we have the same principle, but just as a one-time use. So if you press this button here, it will move the block over and it will go back. This piston retracts and it will stay like this until you press this button again. For the output it's still the same thing. You would have an output basically right here, as we could simulate with this light here. So if you press it, it will stay on for a certain amount. The amount of time is also judged basically by the items you have in these hoppers right here. Now let me quickly show you how you build these. For the usual design, in this chest here, you will find everything you need. These items here, some building blocks, and some blocks or items you can put into the hoppers. What items doesn't actually really matter. I would suggest something that stacks actually, so you can time it easier. To get started for this, you build up a contraption like this. One more block on top, you can kill the block below, leave 2 spaces here, build 3 blocks up like this again, one on top, break this one, and it looks like this. Next, grab your repeaters, make them face into the upper blocks on both sides like this, grab your redstone and put it on the 3 blocks like this. Now you can grab your hoppers, click on the comparator, not on the block, hold shift while doing this, place one hopper right here, place one more hopper into it, break this one and face it into the other one, so you have 2 hoppers facing into each other. For the pistons, you get in between your 2 redstones here, hold shift again so you can aim easier and click on the redstone. As you can see, there's a hitbox. The redstone has actually a hitbox, not on the block again. On the redstone, turn around and click on the redstone again, so you have your both hoppers in position. Get your redstone block and put it on one of the sides. Which one doesn't matter at all. At this point you're basically ready to use this thing. We just don't have any items in the hoppers yet. Click on one of the hoppers, which one again doesn't matter. Choose how many items you would like. Let's use 8 again. And put them into one of the hoppers and your timer will start and you're basically done. For your one-time use version, you basically build it up to this point again. Again, 2 spaces here, 1 here. Get your repeaters, 1, 1, redstone, here and there. Get your hoppers, shift click, like this. Get your sticky piston out, place it here, and now will be a difference. Difference is the second pistons. It's in this time, it's not a sticky one, it's a normal one. Press it like this, so you have 1 sticky piston, 1 normal piston, just like this. Now get your redstone block, get your items in there. Let's use 8 again. Put them into the thing. It will usually start once. Wait until it's finished. Right now. So you basically have your one-time use Etho Timer already done. You just need a input on the sticky piston side using a button, for example. So now if you press this button, it will shoot off, retract, and as soon as this piston goes back, it's in the default state again. The exact items to build the actual one-time use version you can find in this chest as well. Again, whatever item to put into the hoppers, and some building blocks are needed. The only thing that comes or that changes is you need 1 button to start off the timer, and you need 1 less sticky piston, but 1 normal piston instead. That's basically my little tutorial for the Etho Timer. As always, you can get the vault download in the description to play around with these 2 versions on yourself and check back on the items and maybe fly around if you didn't get something in the building tutorial. However, leave me a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, bye bye.